Another day, another grind. Here we are on Black Ark. It is a 2v2 domination battle, and it is Doubled on Grand Cathay. To be honest, I never saw him on Grand Cathay before, and his reinforcements are Vampire Counts, or the ally. On the other side, we have Mumili, and he is on Bretonnia, and also Vampire Counts there. So, interesting matchup, and let's see what the game brought us today, or the generals. So let's look into it. We have the Van Karstein Vampire Lord on a dragon here, or a skeleton dragon kind of. White Kings, then we have Corpse Card here, pretty meta stylish here. Then we have Great Weapons Graveguard. So yeah, that's not Chaff. Chaff is here in front. And then what do we have here? Yeah, the Corpse Card for sure. So two corpse cards. Then on the other side, Grand Cathay Celestial General with the Jade Warriors with Halberds. We have a Jade Lion, a Ostromancer. So I mean, like, this is really cool to see a couple of different texts than usual. Then we have the Grenadiers, the new units, and on the other side, Manfred von Karstein is leading his wobbling blob here with zombies and the skeleton warriors. Then we have the mortis engine for sure. And what is over here? Bretonnia is coming with Royal Pegasus Knights. It is the Prophetess of Life. And then we have the Green Knight. So the white and the Green Knight, they will have fun, I guess. Grey Relic for sure. And then Knights of the Realm. Couple of peasant mobs. Yep. And that's kind of it. Yep. So let's get into it. Fast forwarding here. Who is taking which point? Point number 1 taken immediately by Grand Cathay here. Then the Vampire Counts are moving in, but I don't think that they will engage into Bretonnia. Immediately we have summons. And those are the Vargeist. And I like the color scheme, to be honest. This is really grayish, ashen colors, and those Vargeists look really red. I thought in the beginning those are Pegasus Knights or something like that. I was a little bit surprised here. Cathay taking position. They will be yeah, it's not the typical Cathay build with ranged units and cannons. It is more of a very I would say, yeah, melee-centric build, but now peasant archers are summoned in, and another, oh, the bandits of the Silver Road also summoned in. So this position is on hold, and the question now is, we have point number 2, and Bretonnia and the Vampire Counts will probably duke it out here. Yes, they will. Those Vargeists could probably go for something here, but they're kind of idle. That is not what you want to see for sure, but maybe that will change. We have a Tempest, I think, going down, so immediately what is going down here is a Tempest. Storm of the Night, speed is down, and we have some magic that didn't really hit anything. We have nets as well, so wow. Really a lot of strong things here. Now the Pegasus Knights can move out once again, and the Skeleton Warriors moving in. I don't think that it is enough, but nice damage here on the Knights Errants, and this is what you really want to see. Breaking all those good pieces here for Bretonnia is pretty good for the Vampire Counts. And also, Prophetess of Life really took a beating here. So, the Vampire Karstein Vampire Lord did his deeds here. And now, the Vargeist punching in. I like this color theme. They look really red and amazing. And that must... I would be scared here. For sure. Those huge guys here. Yeah. On this side, we now have finally Pox Arrow Bowman here. But they're probably will be picked up by the Van Karstein Lord here in a moment. Yeah, or maybe he doesn't need to go there. Cathay, still. That's funny. Cathay is just standing. They're just letting the others fighting it out. Like, there's no movement. The box is strong. Everyone has its point. And yep, the party is over here. And I guess that when Vampire Counts win this battle over here, they're immediately will force the other counts to move over here to support, because everything is running right now. You have the point, yes, you have the prophetess, but all in all, yeah, now the Varga is having an air fight here with the prophetess, and ooh, this is gonna hurt. And we have also another foul magic here to stop her. Once again, Storm of the Night activated, and the speed is down. I think she will get nibbled down by those Vargeist here. Couple of, yeah, let us see. She's still 700 HP, is not bad, but I guess that you have to move. That's good. That's good here. Shooting into the Vargeist, make them a little bit slower so they can't reach the prophetess. Pretty good stuff. And maybe they even fall off. Yeah, you got that. Yes, okay. Another Vargeist unit, but this is from the red side. And here it's really funny. You have a standstill. You have a couple of units here crumbling, right? What is it? What is it? Those grave guards here with great weapons, a little bit beaten up. They're still okay. They're healing up. That's not bad. The Mortis engine doing its value, and yeah, that's what you have here. Kaon raids are here. Scythe infantry with ethereal prowesses. Yeah, that is probably a good thing here. But yeah, Bretonnia, for now, have to push in. Have to fight this one-sided battle here. And now the Bulge is moving onto the battlefield with his Celestial General. Moving over here, doing a little bit of razzle-dazzle, so it is not boring for him. And he deserts or something. The Manfred von Karstein here is also trying to pick something, but now those peasant archers are pretty clutch right now, because vampire counts have to move in now. And I assume that this is really gonna cost them a lot of bodies. Nice, nice cast. And another cast once again. So we have now Flock of Doom and the other cast before. What is going in here? The Vargulf. I'm not sure if that's what you should summon in, because this thing can break easily, I assume, when those peasant archers shoot into it. I would do that. It seems like it's a little bit like the Jabba Slice. Kind of can pack a punch, but also runs off pretty quickly. And yep. Oh, burning hat? Is it a burning hat? No, it is something also with burning and no, I remember this spell but not the name. So right now, yep, Jade Warriors running off, but they will come back for sure. The Astromancer, so the Harmony is amplified here, so that means 25% more Harmony bonus, if I understand that correctly. And yeah, Spell Mastery as well, and I guess, yeah, how does it look over here? So I would assume it's still pretty good for the Vampire Counts, and now Blood Knights going in. Blood Knights are a pretty nice unit here. They can regenerate, if I remember correctly, can they? Yeah, they have the Hunger, so that's pretty good. And they also, yeah, they're strong fighters for sure. So let's see how they perform here for sure. And we have the Black Coach, or Coach, sorry guys. And also the corpse card here, the Unholy Lodestone one. What does it bring with it? Probably something that, yeah, a little bit of melee defense, melee attack, vigor, leadership, and healing. Pretty nice stuff. Yeah, and the sustained battle is on the side of the vampire counts. What is going on over here? So here, it's pretty obvious that Grand Cathay is holding the lines and can really secure the point here with no major casualties. You have Jade Warriors with halberds fighting here. You still have Peasant Archers, which are doing nothing, but maybe that's something. At least those are shooting here. Crossbows, right? They hurt more, I assume. Like missile strength 18, those guys have 17 with a buff. So yeah, nothing you will run home and talk about. Those hex wraiths here, I'm surprised that they're not used a little bit more and a little bit more efficient. Yes, go for the crossbows here. That is basically something you could do. We have Onyx Chrome and Summon in, so Double just playing a very clean and very defensive but strong game. And even those Vargeists here that got a bit of a XP are kind of, yeah, surviving. So both points number, what is it? Number 1 and number 3 are in the clutches of the Vampire Counts and Grand Cathay. And I assume that value-wise, it's also a big, yeah, difference. And to be honest here, Staunch TTV, also a very famous guy in our, or player in our community, also pretty strong here. He had its fun on the side, and the Bulge as well. They're a well-known duo here. So it looks pretty, I have to say, it looks pretty boring and stale, but I have to say that the fight on the side was very decisive, and also here you couldn't see any mistakes whatsoever. You could like observe a coolness and a calm, collected way how to engage into a battle, right? And how to hold the line and how to not get maybe pushed by your emotions or the that you are afraid to lose, or you're losing points or something. Because as you can see, yep, Onyx Chroman now going in for the ethereal hex rates here, the chill geists, and yep, they're kind of, yeah, they're beaten up. They get a lot of damage. Wow, those Onyx Chroman are a puncher. Like I guess they trained in MMA or something. They're really good. Pegasus Knights here. I think that the Royal Pegasus Knights are kind of not in a good spot over here. They're slowly always pushed back, and both sides, so Staunch and the Bulge, are kind of pushing their enemies more and more into the spawn area, and this is basically that it shows you that the value is just higher. Staunch has almost, no, not even almost, he has more here, more gold damage and value than both players, both enemies on the other side. And I guess I don't think that there is much happening here anymore. I guess even, yeah, the third point is also taken. There's another nice cast, another cast. Like, this is total domination. How the game mode really suggests, right? We have still some Crowman coming in here, but in general, the Bulge is really crushing here, and Staunch is crushing as well. I don't know. They really improving here. I see those guys always playing and get some replays, and they're really improving. That they are also pretty nice contestants in the total tavern tournaments when they're on. Yeah, let's see the value here from this nice corpse card here, which the Bulge is using just probably A little bit of meta, as I noticed, and out of fun, I assume, as well. And also the Blood Knights. I like the Blood Knights as well. I know they're kind of strong. And, yep, Staunch has only watched his Lord, that he doesn't get caught. We have another summon of the Prophetess of Life. Vargul's protecting the Lord. The Lord, nice swoop downside, and then we have it here. Yeah, I know it was not really a action oriented fight, but it was pretty much a very, very clean and calm, collected fight. So, what do we have here? Value on the Celestial General, really nice. Also the Astromancer as well, really nice value with the spells. We have the Jade Lion, right? He did well. Even, yeah, I mean the front line held a little bit, but wasn't that effective. Let's look into the archers here. I would say, yo, those archers did really well, and I think that the Crowmen as well. Yeah, they performed pretty nicely. And for Staunch, yeah, let's look into it. Wow, the Vampire Lord. Wow, this is Value City here. I want to live there. I want to invest there for sure. Other than that, yeah, value wise, of course, those cards they're more for support and rolling over. And what do we have? Blood Knights, also pretty nice. Vargeist, you need to bring them if when you play. And he didn't need a lot more. What is valuable for Bretonnia? I think, yes, a little bit the Green Knight was okay. And then one of those Knights of the Realm units did okay-ish. You have 2 Grey Reliques, but didn't really see any performance there. Yeah, once again, a little bit of those riders here, but yeah. It was a big difference in skill and experience for sure. Van Karstein here, Mr. Manfred, he did okay. Then what do we have? Mortis Engine, not really. Did something come out here that did great? Not really. Even the Vargulf did it got decimated. So yeah, that's it. That's an easy one. And for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.